What is up, everybody? It is Wreaker, and welcome back to Slide 2 Band of Thieves. We are getting close to the end of this playthrough. I've been enjoying it. But yeah, we're still in the messed up stream audio phase because Windows and OBS do not like to play nice. But it is what it is. Right now, I'm just trying to make use of the recovered video footage. Ignore my aim there. It's not good. But yeah, we're down to having 3 or 4 missions left in the entire game. And this one is a fairly easy one. It is something we haven't done since the very beginning of the game. With the alarm boxes. You would have thought that in Chapter 1, where you had multiple, well, I say multiple, the power boxes appeared in 2 missions. They were the focus of 1. But you would have thought they would have popped in at some other point soon. But no they did not. But oh well. Here though, I kind of want to get rid of some of the flashlight guards because they're going to be annoying when it comes to the alarm boxes. But instead of 3 like the last time we had this, we have 5 spread throughout the ship. And whenever you hit one of those, it will summon a couple guards. Or it's at least supposed to. I think this first one, they give you a freebie. But any of the eggs that hatch the drones around the ship, they will also like come to life whenever you're near them. But you can't pick up the drones, but you can pick up the eggs to throw. That super jump by Murray does get pretty useful to jump over search lights and whatnot. Yeah, I remember I got distracted here because I realized the animation for the egg is not tied to when the egg jumps into Murray's hand, but it's tied to whenever you hit circle to initiate the stop. I get distracted easily if you can't tell. Also, I was having fun just tormenting the guard. But finally just knock him out, pick him up, and yeah, they put a alarm box pretty close to everything. The jetpack birds do get annoying because they like to go aerial on you, which does not help things. But luckily they still die in 2 hits to Murray, so they aren't really an issue. And yeah, for some reason you can't pick up the tables. Like, you should be able to, in my mind. And they broke the other chair that was there, that I was planning on using. And I don't believe they actually summoned like a second wave. And I still think that should electrocute you, but it doesn't. But again, that's another video game physics thing. And yeah. Combat's fun when you have a ton of guards. But even with a ton of guards, it's not that difficult. I don't know why this guard wasn't alerted, I guess if you want to say it that way. But yeah.
Looks like the power locks are offline. Come on back and pry it open for me.
And the fun part is, with Murray, he doesn't really have good ways of getting to that upper level. So you gotta run all the way back. Yeah, we will, this is one of these slower engine rooms to go through, I guess you could say. Because it actually gives you a decent parkour challenge that, once you understand what the challenge is, it's not that hard. You just have to be patient.
Careful, Sly. This place is packed with laser security.
But yeah, you have to avoid floor lasers. There's a laser wall that you have to not jump in. If you do a delayed double jump, which is press X then wait, and then press X again, you can kind of air stall. And I only messed it up once, right there. But yeah. Definitely helps on this first part. This next one, you have to jump on saw blades, and they just alternate in a zigzag pattern. So the only hard part is you are limited by how fast that laser wall can go. So sometimes you can jump forward, sometimes you have to jump, like most times you have to jump sideways at least once. Sometimes you jump sideways twice, just to let the laser wall like get ahead of you. Other than patience, it's not that hard. And one. I don't know why I waited. I could have made that last jump. But yeah, here we go. Here's the safe. And of course there's a chair parked too close to the safe, so it's going to give us a little bit of annoyance. Yeah, gotta love how they like to put objects right next to the vaults, but they do mess up the animations a little bit. Makes it fun.
You've gotten the shadow power move. That's lights out for this engine.
But yeah, shadow power. If you got it earlier, it wouldn't be a bad thing. Also, I did want to test. Yes, the saw blades do still damage you. But for some reason, instead of like a physical damage attack, they light you on fire. So I had to take a moment to actually process that information. But running into that was on purpose. And we'll skip ahead just slightly because how I separated my recordings in OBS. But yeah, now the next to last mission. After I just flub some combat here. Trying to be patient because I don't want to damage myself because I'm essentially down to one. It's always fun when the guards can just take each other out here. And health pickups are always beneficial. Just gotta wait for the guard to lose interest. And then he's toast. And I decided I'll do the smart thing, go around to the side where you can actually grab onto the ledge.
This engine room is locked down tight.
But now for another mission where we haven't seen the mechanics for a while.
We'll have to destroy it from the outside.
Barrel mission.
I hope you're carrying some heavy explosives, Bentley, because that engine isn't small.
It just so happens that there's a ready supply of explosives already available on the blimp. Walk one of these TNT barrels up to that engine room to destroy
You gotta question why there's just
Sounds
a bunch of
easy enough.
TNT
What's the
barrels
catch?
lying around
The
on a
initial
blimp,
payload in that
unsecured,
TNT
mind
barrel won't be powerful enough to do the job.
Like an
If you
open air
pick up
blimp
three
like this,
magnetic
you would think
chargers,
there'd be some sort
you
of
should
safety
achieve the necessary
railing,
blast force to destroy
everything would
the
be
engine.
tied down,
It's simple,
but
really.
nothing's tied
Just
down.
get
People are
close to the
freely
chargers,
walking and falling
they'll
off the edge.
automatically attach to your barrel.
And yeah,
All right, let's blow stuff up.
that's also a good line. That's like a life motto for me. Let's blow stuff up. But yeah, this mission gave me a lot of trouble as a small child, and mainly because I was very jumpy and I was scared to do combat of any kind when I was like 7. So I don't know why, I was terrified of guards. Especially the flashlight guards, because I could fight the rooftop guards, but it's like, can't fight the flashlight guards. And skip ahead a few years. As long as you're thinking about what you're doing, you can definitely fight the flashlight guards. Especially with the right power-ups. But in this one, if you jump out of the barrel, then I think you have to start over, especially after you pick up the chargers here. And the reason being, due to video game science, the TNT barrel is not big enough, and Bentley, for some reason, just can't chuck all his bombs on the engine or on the lock to the compartment. But then we wouldn't have this mission, so okay. Also, I swear, this mission is the sole reason for this one little glass platform right here. So you can walk off. But, yeah. We have a TNT barrel that we gotta stick magnetic chargers to. For some logic, dynamite is magnetic. And if you put magnets in your dynamite, you get a bigger boom. Now, I swear, I don't know how the science works on that. I would love to see someone test it, just mainly because I like to see stuff blow up. But I was also raised on Mythbusters, so now you know where I get this small penchant for violence. Also, they changed the physics on these things for that. Because you have to get to the top somehow. Yeah. Anyway. Aside from video games altering their physics to help with the mission, this mission isn't that bad. You just have to not get seen by the guards and honestly keep moving for most of it. But once you learn the guard patterns, it's fine. Yeah. We're just going to disguise ourselves as a TNT barrel, because there was totally 3 barrels right here. The only guard that's really going to give you any issue is there's one right at the very end.
It's time to deliver the payload to that engine.
Which, spoiler alert, we will get tripped up by a guard here at the end because he has a really weird route. And I'm not talking about this guard. That guard's easy to go around because he likes to go to his right. And I timed this one perfectly to where I could actually get across this fan. Of which I don't know why that fan's there, because it's essentially directly blowing into another fan. Oh, hi phone. Thank you for making your presence known. But yeah, That that guard has like 3 different spots to where he makes a right turn, or like sharp angle
With the
turn.
TNT barrel all charged up, it's time to deliver the payload to that engine.
I just checked why my phone went off, and it was a text from my mom. I'm getting insulted. But no, I sent her. There is a football player, or American football player, I'll specify, that is kind of my look-alike. Like the hair color's different. But no, I sent her a picture. Like I found my celebrity look-alike. Then of course I had to explain who it was. Also, this guard's fun because, like, he likes to stop and start in weird spots. So I decided I didn't want to do this a 3rd time, so I was just gonna be a little patient. But anyway, so I sent her a picture and she just texted me back, "Too bad you don't have his money." Thanks, Mom. No need to remind me. Like, I get a text about every 2 weeks from my bank account reminding me that I'm low on money. And it's normally like a day or 2 before payday, so it's normally fine. But it is what it is. Also, the guards will just break stuff on their own. And this is when I realized, oh, I didn't make noise. The guard just has a really dumb route. Yeah, that's evil, Sucker Punch, to give that guard that route. Anyway, but there's no more issues for the rest here. You just gotta get clear, and somehow that boom is enough to blow out the engine through the outside of a building and doesn't kill Sly. I got no words for it.
And an unexpected windfall.
But anyways, we're actually going to cut this episode here right after this slideshow.
Radio.
Just because it
She's
is a
well
good
aware
spot
of the
to actually
dire
end the
situation
episode.
we all face if Klakla becomes
But we're down
immortal
to the
and
next
has
last
agreed
and
to
last
join
missions
forces
of
with
the
us
game.
so that we can destroy the robotic bird. The only catch is that she's unable to locate this blimp on her radar. To help her hone in on our position, we'll need
Also,
to
I have
boost
no
the
idea what my
strength of
tracking is
4
doing there.
local
I'll just be
radio
completely
towers.
honest with that.
Once Inspector Fox is in range, she'll take one of us on board to act as a tail
I
gunner
wonder
in a
who it could
dogfight
be.
against Klakla. This is it. We don't have time for another plan. We're almost over Paris, and if that hate hypnosis light show goes off, well,
Anyway, this has been
you know the
Wreaker,
story.
and let chaos reign.